Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Sheen. We're going to talk about Tesla stock split today. Thank you for joining me. Just wait a few more minutes, see if we got some more people joining. If you're watching this at a later time, just remember to give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet already. George Lopez. Yepper, what's poppin'? Thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you very much. We've got 11 people in here, so not too bad. Oscar 8615, thanks for joining me. S&P 500 coming. Yes, I think so. We're going to talk more about it. Got to learn. Anyone going to buy more Tesla? Thank you for joining me tonight. Sean Wilson, can you see me? I hope not. I can see you. Thank you very much for joining me. All right, so let's get started. Tesla announces a 5-for-1 stock split. So announced today, the board of directors has approved and declared a 5-for-1 split for Tesla's common stock in the form of a stock dividend to make the stock ownership more accessible to employees and investors. Each stockholder on record on August 21st will receive a dividend of 4 additional shares of common stock, with each then held share to be distributed after close on the trading day of August 28th. Trading will begin on a stock split adjusted basis on August 31st. All right, so what does that mean? I know a lot of people have been waiting for this stock split. So I put out a video like a week ago. I think it's titled something like how Tesla could be at the $100 range again. And I was suggesting that it would be a 10-to-1 stock split. So if you look back on my videos, I think it was like August 2nd, I put out a video. I was, hinting at what Tesla should be doing or what I think they would be doing. And I was saying that they would do a 10-to-1 stock split. So they didn't do a 10-to-1 stock split. They decided to do a 5-to-1 stock split. So the reason I was saying that they would do a 10-to-1 stock split, number one is it's just easier on the math. 10-to-1 stock split, you just have to move the decimal over. So it's easy on the counting, easier on the math. Also, it brings Tesla's stock down to the roughly $140 range if they do a stock split. With their stock currently trading about $1,400, we'll just call it 1,400, just to make the math easy. If they did a 10-to-1 stock split, their stock would be trading at $140 after the split, and so that puts it in that nice range. It's in the $100 range, so it's kind of what Apple is doing. Apple, after their stock split, is going to be around the $100 mark as well, and so it's above above the double digits, it's in the triple digits. So it's kind of like just a psychological thing that it's in the triple digits. So it's kind of worth something because it's just a higher number. A lot of this is all psychological. But regardless, Tesla didn't do it. They did a 5-to-1 stock split. So what does that mean? So basically, if you have 1 share of Tesla right now, on August 28th, you'll be getting 4 additional shares. So you'll have 5 total shares. If you have 1, you'll have 5 total shares. But each share is going to be reduced in price, reduced in value. So right now, Tesla stock was trading, I think, what was it, like 14? What did it close at? It closed at 1374, and then after hours, after this announcement, it popped up to 1463. It was up 6.46% after the news of the stock split. So after the split, your shares are going to be roughly $280. If we just go with the math with let's just say it's $1,400 just for easy math. So if Tesla stock is at $1,400 the day of the split, you'll get 5 total shares. So you'll get if you have 1, you'll now have 5, and then each one, instead of being worth $1,400, it'll be worth $280. And so it's all just an accounting game. I have like comments of people saying, "Oh, Tesla's evaluation is going to go up. It's going to be worth more, etc. The market cap is going to go up." Guys, do more research. That's not true. None of that is true. The stock split just means you're gonna get more of the stock, but each of that stock is going to be worth less value. So for accounting purposes, it doesn't mean anything. The company is still the same. Nothing changes. The evaluation, the market cap is all the same. It's like if you have one $20 bill or you have 20 $1 bills, it's the same thing. So it's just a different way of counting the value of the stock that you have. So if just take that into example, that's the best example I could give you. If you have one $20 bill or if you have 20 $1 bills, it's the same thing. So that's essentially what's happening. But with that said, a lot of this is psychological, right? Because a lot of people look at Tesla stock and say $1,400, $1,500, that's way too expensive. I can't afford to just put $1,500 just to get one share of Tesla. Also, a lot of international folks, they don't have access to fractional shares. So those folks are going to be more likely to buy into Tesla stock when it's trading at roughly the $200 to $300 range. It's more acceptable. More people can invest. The early investor, the new investor, high school kids. A lot of these people can't get into Tesla stock because it's just too expensive right now. So if they do the split, then it's going to be more accessible to more investors, and so that is the way that we could see Tesla stock go up eventually, climb back up, because you're going to get an influx of new investors that are able to buy or want to buy into Tesla stock at this lower price. So that is definitely the biggest bonus of this stock split, and that's why a lot of companies do the stock split. Apple traditionally has done stock split over a stock split, and Tesla is doing this, and they even said in their press release that the reason they're doing is to have a wider range of investors be able to buy into Tesla stock. So for the most part, it is a positive thing. It doesn't, for people that are already invested in Tesla, it doesn't mean much. It doesn't change your accounting. You're not getting a deal. So the question is, a lot of people have asked me, oh, well, should I buy now or should I buy after the split? And so I can't advise you what to do. I don't know what's going to happen to Tesla stock after the split or before the split. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. I'm just going to share with you my opinion. If I did not have my position built out in Tesla, so I personally, in my personal opinion, I would be picking up Tesla before the stock split, because I think after the stock split, you're going to see a new high for Tesla, because a lot more people that originally were not getting in and could not get in, a lot of international folks that didn't have access to fractional shares, they are now going to be able to get in. So more people are going to get in, and then the price is going to go up. More buyers is going to go up. Not only that, we're coming up on towards, I predict by the end of August or towards sometime in September, we're going to hear something about S&P. As soon as that happens, you're going to have another pop. After that, you have Battery Day. They're going to talk about their Maxwell battery. They're going to talk about how they are going to fix their bottleneck situation. The only problem that they really have now is not demand; it's their bottleneck of being able to produce enough batteries for their vehicles. So they're going to explain to the investors how they are going to meet demand. They're going to show you the new cell production line for the Maxwell batteries. They're going to talk about what I already talked about in my previous video. If you didn't watch my Tesla Battery Day video, check that out. But I think they're going to announce the Maxwell cell battery is going to have at least 20% more energy dense, and therefore they could reduce the amount of batteries in each vehicle by 20% and still give you the same range. So they're going to have more batteries for their next generation vehicles, the Plaid Model S, the Roadster, the semi-truck, the Cybertruck. So they're going to talk about all that on Battery Day. So that is going to be that's going to be a pivotal day, the day that Tesla addresses how they're going to expand into the next 10, 20 years, what they're going to do with their battery constraints. So after that news in September, the stock is going to pop. So if I did not have my position built out, if I was still interested in buying more Tesla, I would be buying as soon as possible, because like I said, I think those 3 points that I just talked about, that's going to have Tesla stock pop, and we're going to see new highs. So that's just my opinion, not a financial advisor, just expressing what I would do if I was in a position where I did not have my Tesla stock already built out. So, that is pretty much it for the Tesla stock split. The other thing I want to talk about is, so why did Tesla, because Elon Musk put out a tweet that he said, people asked him about a stock split, would they do it? And his tweet was to say that they would discuss this in September at the Investors Day. So we were all expecting to wait until September for some type of announcement on a split, but all of a sudden today, it's just a press release that came out that they're going to do a split. So why did they do it now? Why did he not wait until September like his original post? So no one's going to have the answer to this. It's all speculation. Tesla is not going to admit to it, and Elon Musk is not going to say anything about it. But 2 reasons, I think, just my personal opinion. Number one is for better. How should I word this? Higher likelihood that S&P will act faster to get Tesla into the S&P, because there's going to be more liquidity in Tesla stock. There's going to be more people and more buying into Tesla stock, and there's going to be more stock available because they're doing a 5-to-1. So the stock currently whatever it is, however a million shares are out there, you just multiply that by 5. So you're going to have a lot more Tesla stock out there for people to buy. And so these funds, these S&P funds, they need to buy a lot of Tesla stock, because I think what it was like 20 some million that they need to buy. If they're tracking the S&P 500, they have to buy, I think it was, don't quote me on this number, it was like 20 some million of Tesla stock that all the funds need to buy combined. They need to buy about 20 something million. So there is not a lot of Tesla stock out there that is available to buy. A lot of people are just not selling. Elon Musk holds about 20% of all Tesla stock, and so that's not available. So there's just not a lot of Tesla stock out there for people to buy. So when they do this 5-to-1 stock split, all of a sudden there is 5 times more Tesla stock out there for funds for anybody to buy. So I think that's one of the reasons why they're doing this stock split, just to have more liquidity out there for the funds to buy, because they know that the funds need to buy Tesla stock for their S&P 500 fund. That's number one. Number two, I think that's the main reason. The second reason is I think it was just a good move, because there was a lot of not a lot of news coming out on Tesla for weeks now. The last time Tesla had any news was when their Q2 numbers came out, when they were profitable, and this whole S&P rumor has been floating around, but no official news has come out, and so Tesla's stock has been stale. It's been roughly $1,400 to $1,500 for the past 3 weeks. And not a lot of movement, and even in the past couple of days it's been dropping. It's actually dropped down into the high 1300s, and that's what happens when no news comes out on a stock. There's just no catalyst to pop that stock, and so the stock just gets stale, and then people move their money to somewhere else where they think they could get a pop. So that's why Tesla stock has been pretty stable. Usually Tesla stock is either crashing or going up, and so it's been staying at the $1,300 to $1,400 range for about 3 weeks, and in the past couple of days it's been dropping down into the 1300s. So with this new news, this catalyst, it just pops the stock, and so I think that's the second reason. Probably not an official reason, but I think it's a good move, because we need some news before the next news comes out. And so this was the little bit of news just to give Tesla stock a little boost. So now it was trading, I think, 6.5% higher after hours. We'll see what it does tomorrow morning. So it closed at 1460 after hours, 1463. So those are the two reasons why I think the announcement for the stock split came now versus when Elon Musk originally said that they would talk about it, which is at September. So that's my opinion, guys. Let me know if you agree. Let me know if you disagree. Put it in the chat. We'll go through the chat more. So thank you guys for joining me. Consider subscribing if you haven't yet already. Give me a thumbs up. I hope you find value in my videos, in my content. Check out my battery day about Tesla battery, what they're going to announce. Just check out my videos. Consider using my links in the description below. Catch you in the next one. Have an awesome night. Have a great rest of your week. To catch you in the next one. Peace.